It does require attunement.
Okay.
And
I can see her.
I thought that it might.
I think I'm getting close.
What's the item?
Perioptic wound closure.
Oh, that one. Yeah, turf war. Yeah.
I have my oath bow.
If you get hit by boss, you did.
Yeah, I have an oath bow and 2 rings.
The dragon could have killed. How much health do you have? You have below 50 health.
Yeah, most of the rings require attunement.
I'd be happy to get rid of the ring, a ring, but I need something better than perioptic wound closure.
So, you here, make a perception check.
How's the squirrel doing?
28.
Oh, he's growing into a handsome little guy.
His eyes opened.
28.
He's walking. He's climbing out of the box.
Yeah, he gets a cage this weekend. Because he cannot be trusted inside his cardboard box anymore.
Kind of needs eyes on him at all times. Yesterday, he almost fell out of the box from couch and onto the floor into a laundry basket.
I mean, granted, he fell out of a tree 3 weeks ago and hit the ground outside and was cold for a couple of hours. So falling off the couch onto the carpet, probably not that bad.
And falling into a laundry basket with a bunch of clothes cushioning.
No, there wasn't any clothes.
He's a little rascal. We named him Sir Velcro. The Velcro is because he clings to everything he touches right now. Everything.
I
Like,
will not let go unless
oh
you
Lord,
force
you
him
have to
away.
like fold each little toe and foot back in order to unlatch him from anything he's on. And the sir part comes from every time I feed him, I have to say, "Sir, excuse me, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down." Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. Because he absolutely goes apeshit every time I try to feed him. So, Sir Velcro.
Out of
Sir for short.
excitement for food or just being
Oh
handled?
yeah, he's just num 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 num. He's tipped over his, yeah. I usually have like a little 20 cc, 20 millimeter like medicine cup, like the kind of thing you feed for kids for like liquid Tylenol kind of thing.
Yesterday, he got onto the counter and he just straight up dipped his face into
Yeah,
the
dipped
cup.
his whole face in the little cup of milk. Or puppy formula is what he gets to eat, so.
How old do they get before you can?
We are in the solid food introduction stage right now, and
Didn't he eat
within,
a pepper and some of the tomato?
yeah, he's
the
eating
portion?
like some solid food, some nuts, apples, a little bit of tomato, some bell
Loves
pepper, and within 2 or 3 weeks, because I'm still not sure exactly how old he was when I got him.
he was a
either-
little guy.
He was either 4 or 5 weeks. So right now he's either 7 or 8 weeks, and at about 10 weeks you wean him.
He goes when he's released to the wild again at some point. Winter's coming up. I thought that was kind of hard for squirrels.
Are you gonna release him to the wild? I mean, he was so young. I don't.
He really is. Well, I mean, in the next couple of weeks, as long as it's not super cold, windy, and wet and stuff, I want to set him up with an outdoor cage. And I'm going to put that outdoor cage next to a tree, and inside the cage I'm going to put like a nesting box. It's going to be more permanent. So
Try and
after,
get him more acclimated.
yeah, after a couple of weeks outside in the cage, I'm going to screw that nesting box into the tree that's right next to the cage, and hopefully he will take up residency in the nesting box that I provide for him.
And if not, new squirrel friend.
You know,
I mean, there's worse things, right?
there's worse things.
I'm
but
sure
they,
the guinea pig will take a root.
they don't make good pets, and there's no way I'm putting him in with the ground squirrels. He's not a KV, you know. I just don't think he would get along with the other two things.
So,
Jacko,
what languages do you speak?
Hang on.
I speak 5.
I
He's
understand.
the one listening at the
Only
door.
5.
Elvish Undercommon.
Ooh,
So. Okay.
AI.
So, You hear a gruff voice inside this room having a conversation in Undercommon. But you don't hear the other voice.
He's talking to himself.
So you hear things like, well, yes, I know it should go over there. That's where I was going to put it. Don't press me.
Got a column on our hands.
Okay.
The door is not locked.
Don't open it.
I report.
We kick it
I
down.
report to the party so that they know we got some sort of crazy guy, monster, in there. He's not going to be any good because he speaks Undercommon, and everything he speaks Undercommon deserves to die.
You speak Undercommon, so you deserve to die?
He
I
knows.
listen.
He knows the language of the enemy.
I listen. I just speak.
Oh.
I know you speech
There you
common.
go.
We're
I understand it. I
celestial.
never use it.
Yeah.
Do as I say, not as I do.
So, all right.
I only
Let's,
speak
I don't
five
want to
languages.
investigate those two pillars with something that might come through if we make a lot of noise.
I wanna
Could
lick the
I
pillar. I'm going to lick the
maybe slip through? Do a little very quiet, open it about this much for me to...
Make a stealth check.
How big is one of these doors?
These are
Exceptionally large doors.
not exceptionally large. They are large though. These doors are like 10 feet tall.
I don't have silent
27 stealth.
Anthony.
Okay. Yeah, you slip open the door
Can't see that.
and slide into this room. You see
I can't see that.
a very well-appointed hobgoblin. He is
A what?
he is decked out in plate mail that is immaculately cleaned, polished, the whole 9 yards. It has a there is a shield leaning up against a large table that is in the room.
Is the just
You see a number of maps that are laid out of this level
What is he?
Arcturian.
Oh, Telfar's eyes just sparkle at the sight of maps.
In the corner
Oh,
of
spoosh maps.
the room, in the corner of the room, you see that he every once in a while looks up. He's standing in the midst of 6-7 foot tall stalagmite-shaped spires made of tiny rectangular blocks. And there's a half-finished 7th tower that he's currently working on. In the corner of the room is a flump.
It's a flump.
A flump looks kind of like a jellyfish, and it just hangs in the air there. I don't know if I have a picture.
So, what race is this guy?
He is a Hobgoblin Warlord.
Okay.
Let me see if I have a picture of a flump.
Oh, hobgoblins are big. So
They do.
Flump.
Flumps are cute little do-nothing, goody-goody blobs.
Goody goody, you say?
So
keep it.
that is what a
We
flump
should
looks like.
keep it.
We should keep
We
it.
should keep it. Aww, it's a flying spaghetti monster.
That is, yes, we gotta keep
Aww.
that. I cannot take that. I'm like, looks weird, but it's can't attack me.
And every once in a while, from the towers of blocks that he's building, he looks up and talks to the flump as though they're having a conversation.
He's insane.
So, are flumps good
Yeah, it depends
Lawful.
who they're.
or lawful good?
They are native to the Underdark. In the room, there's a wooden bed, an overstuffed leather chair with a matching ottoman, a stone shelf holding a wooden cask of ale, a handsomely carved stone table strewn with mason's tools and bits of stone, and a heavy wooden seafarer's trunk with a smashed lock.
I'm
On the
going
south
to-
wall hangs an old faded tapestry that depicts a beautiful crystal cavern.
I'm going to cast Detect Evil and Good.
Outside the room?
So, well, you wouldn't know because she
Yeah.
snuck in.
We're waiting for
He's
Telfar.
describing what I'm seeing.
Telfar needs to come back before we can do anything.
Come back,
I will come back, but before I come back, is
See
a
if you
flump
can light
is it,
finger a couple
like-
of those maps.
sentient? Intelligent?
Make a history check.
What's a flump? 50?
So you know that flumps are from the Underdark, native. You know that they can understand Undercommon, but they do not speak. But they can communicate telepathically.
Oh.
And other than that, they you've never heard of anybody, being bandited or ambushed by flumps.
Well, if I know that they communicate telepathically, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion to create a whisper right next to it.
Okay.
And, if the whisper is in common, they won't understand it, right?
Right.
Okay, let me back up a minute. Telfar's had a little bit of experience with telepathic beings, i.e. the Junior Kraken, right?
Right.
Who's constantly speaking to him in his head, talking to him about toys and stuff.
Right.
And Telfar knows that this is a telepathic creature due to his history check or whatever. So Telfar is going to attempt to reach out mentally and go, psst, hey, hey.
You
In that same
can't-
way that he used to contact, like, the Junior Kraken.
Right, but it doesn't work in this case because the flump is not the flump doesn't know you're there, and it hasn't established a telepathic link with you, and you're not telepathic.
In that case, I will go with the Minor Illusion and go, psst, psst.
Okay.
They should understand that, right?
It's not an up here or an over here, but I might float to the top of the ceiling if I can and kind of...
Yeah. So you see the flump's eye stalks kind of look up and look right at you, and it makes telepathic contact with you, and it tells you. It immediately starts apologizing.
Terribly, terribly sorry.
Yeah, this flump is like, I'm terribly sorry. It's my fault that he's like this. And it tells you that until recently, the flump surreptitiously fed on mental energy of Arcturia's Mind Flare assistant.
Ah, shit.
But the Illithid suffered a sudden and immediate demise, and so it cut off the flump's food supply. Unfortunately, it can get by without needing food or needing to feed on more psionic energy. But it decided to shack up with Doomcrown, who
Doomcrown.
is this Hobgoblin Warlord. And it's been trying to convince him to reform. But the Hobgoblin has proven to be stubborn and is irredeemably evil. But their lengthy telepathic contact has caused Doomcrown to exhibit odd traits, including a subconscious need to recreate the Flump's home, the Underdark, out of building blocks. The Flump knows that its longing to return home is affecting the Hobgoblin's behavior, but it relies on Doomcrown for protection.
I'm going to mentally ask it, do you think you could slip out these doors for just a minute? Would that bother Doomcrown if you were to just come right on over here for just a second and have a little chat?
Take a walk with me.
It says it can certainly try. And so it starts to float towards the door.
You're just like sitting out there playing cards.
And Doomcrown doesn't notice. He just continues to work on his recreation of the Underdark with building
Building
blocks.
stalactites out of building blocks.
Aaron
Right.
motions for
Got it.
everybody to back away from the door, seeing that Flump.
So yeah, so you stealth back out the door, and this Flump squeezes through the cracked open door, and you quietly shut it. And here's this Flump floating here, and
Telfar wants to ask it mentally if it has a name.
I'm Flump. Mr. Flump.
it doesn't really know. It is quizzically confused by humanoids' tendency to insist on names, and in its culture they don't bother, but that's because they're all connected telepathically.
Can we
They
call
don't
you-
need a name because they all know who each other's thoughts are.
Can we call you friend? And Telfar will try to squeeze as much hearts and unicorns and like rainbows into his mental definition of friend.
It is perfectly happy to be friends with you. It has encountered adventurers in Undermountain before, and is generally quite fond of them and their tales of the surface world. But it would prefer to get out of here and escape to the Underdark.
To the Underdark.
Yeah, it wants to go home.
Well,
It tells
try to
you
help.
that there is a pile of gold and electrum and other items in the warlord's footlocker in that room.
Telfar is going to explain to the rest of the party that he is telepathically speaking with our new friend. I'd like to telepathically ask our new friend if Doomcrown should be spared.
It's not likely we have much choice.
The Flump tells you that he has spent weeks trying to redeem Doomcrown, but again, he is irredeemably evil.
Well, perhaps it might be best to put the poor tortured creature out of his misery.
The Flump kind of gets sad eyes and droopy eye stalks, and in your mind you get like a big sigh, and he says, "Yes, that may be the best option."
Okay.
I'd like to tell him, fret not, friend. As long as you are among our company, I think things will be a little bit better, and we will do our best to help you out.
Turn you.
Okay,
So we open the doors.
so you just
Yep, pajam!
Let's get everybody off to the side.
say hello to my little friend.
Exactly.
I was thinking we'd get everybody off to the side, all open the door, and just stand there and go, "Oh, hi! I didn't know you were there."
I thought this was the restroom.
When
Yeah.
he comes this way, he's coming to us instead of us having to run in there and fight.
Okay, all right. See what
Have
you're
him
saying.
run into being flanked.
He'll come out
Is
this
the
way.
idea, yeah.
Go ahead.
What would be the least painful spell that I have?
Inflict wins.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt after you're dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I could vaporize.
All right, so you swing open the doors. Everybody roll initiative.
Can I hide first?
I'm assuming you. Oh, that's true. Yeah, go ahead and hide.
Oh yeah. Everybody moved off to the side.
Yeah. We had time to prepare for this ambush,
My
right?
initiative is 27.
And
Wait,
Aaron's
what?
initiative is 6.
How?
Well, I rolled a nat 20 and I have initiative plus 7.
Oh yeah, he has the
Oh, he has the
shirt
shirt.
or whatever it is.
What do you mean? The shield doesn't do
Doomcrown's a
anything.
potato.
The shield just gives me advantage.
He's a potato. Just kill him, Anthony. Just swipe off his head really fast. Hobgoblins love to die in glorious battle.
You serious?
This wouldn't be much of a battle as much of an execution.
Well, he is a warlord covered in really shiny plate mail.
Ooh.
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 So,
Nice and clean. Make it quick. I don't want the armor dirty.
Norte, what's your initiative?
My initiative, it's 19. What?
Going around the table.
Shamish, what'd you get?
27.
Aaron got a 6.
6?
Wow.
Harsh man.
Aaron,
Yeah, it's rolling a 1.
feeling okay? Ow,
Sorry I didn't do my
my
jack
ego
dance
took
for
50
you.
hit points of damage.
That's alright.
Narate.
I get to open the door.
19.
That was your turn.
No, open the doors and
Yeah.
say, oh goodness, and I step back.
Telfar.
15.
Thrick.
22.
And Cancel.
You're gonna go first. Because you go so Aaron.
So, Aaron throws open the doors. Shamish, you are at the top of the stack. What would you like to do?
Hold your action, let him run to us. That was the point. Remember? They're only supposed to see him. And then he's supposed to run into our flanking trap.
Let the whole thing start when he comes into the room.
I'm
to
a
attack.
hold action, and when he comes out of sight,
So you're readying your action to
Yes.
hit him as soon as he comes to the doors.
yes. As soon as he comes over and sees him, just
Yeah, you step out from behind the doors and just whack him.
whack him or stab through his chest.
I don't know, whack him, stab him, do whatever you
Cut
do to
off
moles.
his head. Decapitate him. I
All
don't need
right,
the most
so you are
painful-
readying an action.
Incapacitate him non-lethally.
Yes.
Are you readying a smite?
I don't have any smites.
Yes,
I
you do.
made a
You
long
had a
rest,
long
yeah.
rest.
All of this right.
You have every
You have all
smite.
of the smite.
Yeah, I'm good. Level
Your
three.
god
You
even
don't have any things. You have all the things.
Your god
No.
even gave you an extra first level spell slot.
Then he
I
burned
already-
on killing the dragon.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
then I got the long
But yeah,
rest.
you guys took a long rest.
Yeah. So, are you going to smite or not?
I'm a smite.
Smite.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a level
You're just
one-
holding the
a
smite
level-
right here like,
A
"Ah!"
level 1 divine smite.
Well, divine smite, you can always do a divine smite. What are you readying with your bonus action?
Oh, ooh,
Are you
yeah.
casting a smite spell?
What smite should I use?
I honestly don't want to use any of them.
Yeah, you don't have to.
It's just a hobgoblin.
Singular
He's a warlord. Hobgoblin.
Yeah,
You've
yeah,
got
we'll-
so many people.
We'll squish him. He's got a high AC, but he's
Thunder
still
is
squishy.
smite, because
Okay.
we just fought some thunder dragons.
All right.
Okay.
Lightning.
Thrift,
dragon.
what would you like to do?
Blue dragon.
I'm
That we're
gonna
gonna
ready
get
Swirl the Dead for when he watches it.
Okay, so you're readying a spell?
Yep.
Cancel.
And take out my dagger. And radiant booming blade.
Okay. Booming blade on a dagger. That's actually kind of humorous. Narate.
I am going to. I'll just ready and inflict wounds if I have to.
Okay. Telfar.
6th level.
That's a bit of overkill.
No, that is overkill. It is
Again, same as everybody else, just I alone have felt the psychic reluctance of the flump, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one who feels his kind of heavy-hearted sadness kind of thing. I see everybody else readying their smites and their hammers and their shanking.
You also feel like there's like, I mean, being in telepathic contact with the flump, he's almost so good that you're nauseated.
I don't think so. Telfar's chaotic good. He understands wanting to do the right thing.
Yeah.
But he also is the only one that has felt the flump's reluctance to kill this
It's just
poor-
like Old Yeller.
Yeah. So Telfar is gonna pretend to knock his crossbow, and it's gonna look like he's readying an action, but he's not.
Okay, so, okay.
You're doing a performance.
It's a role play thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you instead want to take the dodge action?
I made a flump.
Yes.
Okay.
Aaron.
Be, yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's a flop down.
Yep.
Aww, cute.
So with the dodge action, any attack against you has a disadvantage.
It's already a dodge action.
Aaron, what do you want?
Well, I
There you
I
go.
open the
I like
doors.
that a lot.
and then take 4 steps back, saying,
Sure, Chris.
"Oh wow, you look like a Greek's nose fell off and sprouted limbs."
Look pretty good, Chris,
In
right?
undercommon.
Chris, I made a flump.
That's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, that's yeah.
That is a flump.
It looks almost exactly like it, actually.
That deserves
They're
a
upside down beholders.
Make an intimidation.
Guys.
They're upside down beholders.
Yeah,
Dude,
Beholder
you say
just
that,
kind of
it's
dangling a
going.
lot of its tentacles,
23.
holding only 2 up.
Wow.
Turn
Yeah.
red hot.
You intimidate him.
I didn't expect any low-life scum from the underworld to
A
be
little
here.
bit. I mean, I think they were going for beholder.
Nice step.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, they still have,
stepping
like, the
backwards
one big
towards
eye
the-
thing.
The one big eye, and they still have the
It's
tentacles
surprise.
because there's actually a type of beholderkin
That
that
is my
looks
turn.
exactly like
I
that.
want to take the dodge action.
Blizzard has ripped off so
Okay.
so many things.
War Mage?
As soon as,
Oh, well,
as soon
yeah.
as he crosses that corner, he's gonna smite right into his chest.
Okay. So,
Plan will-
on his turn,
He leaves.
he does indeed come up. Shamish, go ahead and make your attack.
Just kill him. Quick and easy.
Nat 20, yeah, he's dead. I'm just.
You got a nat 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sad for him. At least he's quick.
Yeah.
Put him down, out of his misery.
And you had a thunderous smite.
Oh, I forgot I had a thunderous smite too.
In the chair. I'm fine.
I'm pretty sure it's just D6.
It is 2d6 thunder damage, and he has to make a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away.
Which would be sideways in the room.
Something like that.
Again.
Get your calculator.
70 damage.
How much?
70.
Okay. And
He's not dead.
no, not by much.
He's a warlord.
And he is pushed back 10 feet. What are you gonna do? You got a second attack. You gonna
Is he
move up to
prone?
him and attack him?
Well, yeah, I can move to him and attack him.
Okay.
I'm gonna do,
Let me double check because he did fail to save.
if he's prone, then he's definitely died. Because I can just pull out a level, like, 2.
Yes, he is knocked prone, so you have advantage on your attack.
Did you kill him yet?
much of a chance. He only rolled a 1 on his.
Does the 19
Finish.
hit?
No, it does not.
Does it?
You miss.
I should try to my advantage. I didn't do it because I thought I would do it. Should I try my advantage? Because I rolled, I thought I could get him with a 19. Oh yeah, no, I rolled an 18 and I have like plus 7. So that's in the 20s.
Okay.
18.
It's in there somewhere.
25 damage. No, not 25. 25 to hit.
Yes. So now roll your damage. You can burn a Divine Smite.
Doing level 2.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Do I have bonus? Because I did it last turn. Was it last turn?
Threat. Well, you want to. It's kind of hard to shield bash somebody who's laying on the floor.
Gonna shake him.
No. You're not carrying a dagger. You have a shield and a sword.
What if I like jump on him with the shield?
No.
Exactly like body slam him.
Threk, what do you want to do with your ready action? Spell saved, right?
Yeah, I'm casting Toll of Dead.
Okay.
You did. You kicked him.
I kicked him, yeah, I just kicked him inside.
Nat 20, he saves.
Save 20 is only spell.
He's prone, but he gets a nat 20.
Cancel.
I mean, it's a will save, no death. So,
One save and hope he didn't.
So what are you casting?
I was gonna cast Booming Blade, but that's when you hit someone.
Right.
I was hoping he would, you know,
Well, he knocked him back
come
into the
to
room.
me instead.
He came out of the room and then Shamish knocked him back into the
So
room.
like,
It's like someone around the corner hitting him with a frying pan.
Right.
So I'm just gonna give him suit dengue. Hello.
Just crush him with your body. Just lay on him.
I'm gonna try grappling him.
You're gonna grapple him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Juggernaut Warforged. He had spikes.
14.
14? He's grappled.
Oh gosh.
He's prone.
Narate. He is grappled. You have advantage on your attack.
Okay. He's gonna die. I got a natural 20.
Okay.
I said that before.
Wow.
And he didn't die.
Well, yeah, it takes more than one. But you can't stack a bunch of natural 20s and survive very long.
No.
You can take one, you can't take 2.
10.
And if he does take 2, he's probably already dead. Or like boy with 1 health.
No. 64 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you reach out and drain the life force from Doomcrown. In the room,
Telfar sends a psychic condolence to
Okay. The wooden trunk holds 2,500 gold pieces.
Got it.
An Electrum pepper shaker worth 25 gold pieces.
We can also use that. Just fancy it and bar.
A pewter candlestick worth 25 gold pieces.
You should have let him make his
Got it.
A red velvet cape of billowing.
What's billowing?
It does the superhero blow.
Yeah.
That, like that.
That's
It's
all.
basically like Doctor Strange's
Well,
cape,
actually,
but not
just
quite
make
that
it
cool.
go.
Doesn't make you fly.
If
No.
no one else is
It just looks
interested,
fancy.
Telfar's new bardic inspiration is like, that might look nice.
I'm kind of interested in that.
There's an ornate coral statue of a ship cresting a wave that's worth 250 gold pieces.
No, but if she gets it, then we all four of us.
Here you go,
Blue cakes.
Narate. A dwarven beard comb made of lapis lazuli and set with gemstones worth 750 gold pieces.
Score!
Yes.
That's another score of the day. We got like 800 and 700.
150 gold pieces. That's a hell of a beard comb, guys.
It is, and I'm keeping it.
Wait, what's the going rate for a red velvet cape of billowing? Just so I don't have to ask you later what its value is on
Like 150 gold pieces.
the street. Okay.
I want to wear it.
Alright, you can roll me for it when we're done.
A platinum crown with a black pearl inlay worth 2,500 gold pieces.
But if you get the red velvet billowing cloak, then we get the scale cloaks.
Ah, yes.
And last,
What was the value of the black pearl platinum crown?
2,500.
25.
Oh boy! That's...
A shiny crown.
An elven helm made of leafed gold with a spiral horn of amethyst protruding from its brow worth 7,500 gold pieces.
Wait a
We need
minute.
to check that one for magic.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Make back to
It's not magical.
Okay.
The only magical thing in there was the cape of billowing.
7,000. 500 gold pieces?
We got a lot of gold
more
today.
expensive for a random.
That seems like the kind of thing we need to take to the Goblin Auction House.
And even sell it for more.
Sell
No,
it for
but what
way
if
more.
the Eladrin wants the elvish stuff?
No. You can't get the 7,000 thing.
Elvish stuff is good. Yeah.
And then out of this room, there is another single door to the west.
That is a room that's a safe.
That is
what
where we
was-
will break.
Was Doomcrown wearing his plate mail? Was the plate mail magical?
No.
It's plate mail.
Just
It's just
shiny.
plate mail.
Just
What was his weapon?
He had javelins and a longsword
And there was a shiny shield
and
leaning
a
up
polished
against the table.
shiny shield.
Was he a
No. No, he's just a Hobgoblin Warlord.
Well, he looks
Hobgoblins are very militaristic, so you know they believe heavily in pomp and circumstance and trying to make sure that when they're not in battle, they clean and shine their armor, they maintain ranks.
They have magic ones too. Yep.
And that is where we will break for this week. We will be back next Friday night at 6 p.m. with another episode of Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching!
Thank you.